mascot, Corvus the Crow, will keep you company as you wait for the broadcast. He may even speak, if given the proper motivation. Communications broadcast will begin shortly. An ad break may be running at this time. Please feel free to step away and take care of things, or grab yourself a snack. We will still be here when you get back. We at Corvid Communications Incorporated hope that you are having a wonderful evening. Our feature presentation will begin shortly.
All right. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all having a wonderful evening. Welcome to the Corvid Communications Executive Stream. As always, I am Calvin Cawthorn, CEO of Corvid Communications Incorporated. And let's see, who do we have with us that I know of tonight? Let's see, Sort of a Demon, Royce G Gaming, and Kevin Jaro. Thank you for the daily sacrifice. I always deeply appreciate it. Thank you for tuning in this evening. Tonight, we are playing Control, a sort of interquel between Alan Wake 1 and Alan Wake 2. And I have been looking forward to it for a while. See, when we finished up the story of Alan Wake, when was it, like 4 weeks ago now, I want to say? Yes, I'm excited too, Royce. How you been, by the way? Hope you've been well. Hi. Hi, bud. Hi, bud. Up. Sorry. My son is in my studio with me tonight. I mean, pretty standard. Up. You want to say hi to the chat, buddy? Say hi.
Hi. Hi.
That was so cute. So, we're playing Control. What else is there? Oh, I hope everyone had a wonderful Halloween weekend. I had quite a bit of fun. I spent some time with my wife. My son got to stay with his aunt that weekend, and I've said this before, he's, as I call it, inadvisably curious, meaning he is curious about. Oh no, most definitely not being controlled to watch the stream. Definitely not. We definitely did not invent mind control nanobots to control your mind to watch the stream. Not at all. Pay no attention to the man behind the desk.
Oh gosh, I forgot to lift my post. Actually, I need to take care of that real fast.
Pay no attention to the definitely not a crow man as he fixes his model toggles because he forgot to turn them back on after a certain horror reading stream, which seemed like it wouldn't be a good fit for. Give me a moment, Bobby. I'll bring it back up in a moment. There we go. That is everything. I think that is everything. Definitely. Most definitely.
Is it working now? Yes, it is. Wonderful.
Okay, now that my toggles are fixed. Yeah, he was with his aunt. He pulled a pot from his aunt's kitchen cabinets, and when his aunt asked him, "What are you doing?" he just looked at her and said, "I cook." It was very cute. Hey, you excited to watch Daddy play games? You excited? I can't tell if you want up or not, buddy. But yes, this week's schedule, we are playing Control tonight. This Friday, we're playing Bugsnax, and for those of you who missed the announcement earlier, we are going to be doing streams at generally 12:30 p.m. on Friday afternoons now. It's a slightly earlier time bracket, but it's a time where little Cawthorn is in daycare and Mrs. Cawthorn is at work, so it's a good time for me to stream since I get off work at 11 on Fridays. So, it's good time to stream. And, let's see, we may be having a collab in the works next week, but next Tuesday, we are playing more Cult of the Lamb. We're going to prepare to face off against Mr. Spider Guy. I forget what his name is. But let's get into the game, shall we? I am excited for this one. I think all of you are too. Thank you, Realm of Light, for the daily sacrifice. I am so sorry that currently the little video redeem doesn't seem to be working at the moment. Alright, so this is Control. This is the intro screen for Control. We are going to fiddle with the options, because I'm fairly certain that this game is made with very fancy graphics, and I am reasonably certain that... Okay, first off, motion blur. No one likes motion blur. Shamura. Yes, thank you for correcting me. Shamura, they, them pronouns. Thank you. Thank you for correcting me on that as well. Like, I forget. Texture filtering, that's probably fine. Texture resolution. Lower. Shadow filtering. Foliage quality. Volumetric lighting. Global reflections, that's probably fine. And then ray tracing off. I know for a fact if I try to play with ray tracing on, my graphics card cannot help that. Alright, let's get it started and begin our illustrious career at the Bureau of Control. Hey buddy, what you doing? Buddy, what you doing? Subtitles, always subtitles. Okay. Don't worry if it's accidental. Yeah, I get that. Like... Yeah, I've never intentionally misgendered someone. I have on accident before. But part of that was just because, like, in my childhood, I lived very sheltered. I was not really exposed to
This is gonna be
transgender
weirder than usual.
Weirder than you.
Can't be helped.
Do you know who you're talking to? I am one of the weirdest
You
people.
called me. So here I am.
How'd you get this call? Via the phone? A yearning? An impulse? Did you let the impulsive thoughts win?
I know I shut you out sometimes.
Who?
I'm always glad to hear from you.
I need context here!
That I get my hopes up. So many times it's led to nothing. I found nothing. It's like we live in a room and there's a poster on the wall.
Okay, I'm following so far. Poster on the wall.
We stare at it and we think that's the whole world. The room and the poster.
Yeah, that's how I was Realm of Light.
The picture.
Also a very religious household.
A landscape, a famous person.
Hey, buddy.
Like in that movie. What is it called? The prison movie.
Shawshank Redemption?
The room's a cell, and the picture, it's different for each of us. It can be beautiful or terrible. But
You look
we're
like you're
all
going through some stuff, dude.
transfixed.
Oh!
But it's all a lie. Something to distract us from the truth. They're lying to us. We're lying to ourselves.
Are
The
we,
room's
though?
not the world. The world is much bigger and much stranger.
Stranger things, perhaps, are in the store
There's a
here?
hole hidden behind that poster that leads to the real world.
The real world.
We all feel safe in that room.
Do we, though?
But sometimes something crawls out from behind the poster.
Did
And
we
others
crawl out
that
from
see it
behind the
happen
poster?
Freak out and try to forget what they saw. I'm here.
The game is your mind on drugs. I believe you.
Why did
Yeah,
you
the
think
religion
me?
does that. Specifically people. Yeah, fair enough. But, yeah, I'm right there with you, probably. Hello?
Anyone here?
Hello? Darkness, my old friend? Oh, this early game is very heavy on the existentialism. I also believe that. I just wish they'd elaborate a bit more. Hello? Darkness, my old friend? I've come to talk to you again. Correspondence prohibited. Correspondence. Reminder. Reminder.
Certain objects are not allowed inside the Bureau. Recent incidents have necessitated an issued reminder on prohibited materials. Unauthorized weapons, pagers, laptops, quote-unquote smart watches, smartphones, smart gaming devices. Anything smart. Number 2, pencils. Any objects considered iconic representations of an archetypical concept, e.g. rubber ducks, ketchup bottles. All material under Bureau investigation is to be brought in through the private entrances. If you see any lobby personnel in breach of these policies, please notify
your supervisor immediately. Why number 2 pencils? Also, I have a question. Is there a difference between a smart and a not smart gaming device? Because I don't know that I've seen a quote-unquote smart gaming device, or at least anything advertised as such. Multiple containment breaches detected. Multiple building shifts detected. Head of research override. HRA protocol activated. Internal lockdown in effect. Building lockdown in effect. How the hell did we get in? One is smart, the other isn't. Ooh.
This seal. I saw it a long
Where?
time.
Where did you see
In
it?
my dreams.
Where? Bureau expenditures. Major.
expenditures, staffing, surveillance, redacted, data center initiative, construction, redacted, minor office equipment, janitorial costs, redacted, mold removal, HQ livability costs. For cost breakdown spreadsheet, see page 5. For 5-year comparison chart, see page 9.
Damn it, we didn't get the page with the charts. I wanted to see how this broke down. All right. Head of Research, Dr. Casper Darling. I like the cut of his mustache. Our Bureau at work. Doing what? Director Zachariah Trench. You seem like a trustworthy fella. I'm gonna guess that's the correct way. But we don't find stuff by going the correct way. We find stuff by going into the bathroom and going into the toilets for some reason. I'm more for the cut of his jib.
Federal Bureau of Control. All these years I've been looking for them and they were hiding in plain sight.
Hiding in plain sight. In a giant monolithic-looking skyscraper. Clearly, the definition of stealth. What's the matter, buddy? What's the matter? Oh, you gotta hold it like this, buddy. Now put it. There you go. See? Hold it from the bottom and you can put the lid on. I have a little ceramic pumpkin on a little curio shelf by my desk. My son wants to play with it. And mind you, I'm kind of keeping an eye on him so he doesn't break it, just because that used to belong to my grandmother. But I want him to be able to play with it and not... Like, if he's careful, I'm fine with him playing with my stuff. Ooh, phone. Security order. Alright.
Redacted. A shark in his redacted, although secure redacted, Permission to redacted. Following basic protocol redacted. Shoot to kill. Good luck.
I feel like I am missing some critical context here, but also... like... Is no one going to explain anything? Or are we just gonna come in here, see stuff, and... oh, you want some explanations? I feel like I am owed. Okay, being mysterious is nice, but like just... exactly! A crumb of coherence! Correspondence. Oh.
Hello. As you all should know by now, the R4 reports are due by the end of the week. We're still waiting on them from a number of people. If you need an extension, please request Form R4.E from your supervisor. If you think you're exempt from filing an R4, then you'll need to get written permission from your department chief saying so. Remember, R4s are mandatory under Section 75.2 of the Employee Manual. If your R4 requires interdepartmental claims, then please contact the appropriate department head, Dr. Darling, Miss Marshall, Mr. Salvador, or Mr. Kirkland as needed. They'll be busy on Thursday in the annual policy review, so please schedule accordingly. Best, your admin team.
They gotta keep the mystery alive. Yeah. I mean, yes, keep the mystery alive, but, like, give me a little more to go off of here, you know? Like,
Hello?
she's like, this called me here. What called you here? Who's the you she's talking about? Just a little more background.
Hey, excuse me.
Uh-oh.
There you are. You are here about the job.
What job?
Janitor's assistant.
Ah, yes, that job.
Go to the interview. Go that way to the elevator.
Thanks. Elevator that way.
You seem like a good guy.
Very good. I'm Ahti, the janitor, by the way. You'll work for me. You can say I sent you. If they don't hire you, then you're no helvet. There be work for the axe. Take them behind the sauna, you hallout.
I've done enough night shift loner jobs to know it makes us come off weird. Ahti the
Oh,
janitor is
this
a friendly
janitor looks
face
like
in
he'll
my
be an
book.
important plot point later.
Somebody with no
They
face at all.
always are.
Think about it. No face.
But that said, I know what you're thinking. If there's an axe murderer around, that's him.
I mean, he doesn't strike me as axe murderer. He just strikes me as, like, the really, really pleasant foreign janitor guy. I have met several of them. Also, wait, isn't this the hallway we came in?
The cell and the poster. I was 11 years old the first time I saw behind the poster.
Okay, thank you. Finally, we're getting some backdrop here.
I've been trying to pull it down ever since. Will you help?
Starring Courtney Hope. Lead producer, you have it. Okay, I like this title sequence. I just wish there was a bit more banging music in the background. Oh, control.
Did I lose you there for a moment?
Yeah.
You know
Yeah,
what's
you
on
did.
my mind. My baby brother, Dylan.
Who's Dylan?
17 years since the men of this bureau took him.
I'm just being, like, thrown into... That alarm noise is gonna get really old. Approved terminology report. I can read that here in a moment. Let's just get out of the annoying alarm room. Okay, now let's read things. Alright, proceed deeper into the bureau.
Reminder, drafting any public-facing material. While penning any notifications of death related to the Willow AWE, please adhere to the following guidelines. Words/phrases to use in the service of his/her country. I feel like there's some missing pronouns here. Regret. Proud/pride. Will be remembered. Words/phrases to avoid. Alaska. Scissors. Blood/bleed. Loss. Apologies. Sorry. Yes.
The Bureau does not apologize for anything. We're a government entity. We don't apologize for shit. Investigate the director's office. All right. Non-official.
Barbara, I am not to be disturbed. Cancel all my appointments for the day. For the rest of the week. I can't trust them, Barbara. Not a single one. Trench.
No, but it's like a common trope in media of someone getting, like, reassigned to Alaska. That's what that's about. Like, someone getting reassigned to a sincerely remote location and unpersoned, basically.
Shit.
Oh, we got the inception. Wah!
Shit.
Well,
You want me to pick it up? The murder weapon? Really?
who's the you? Who is the you?
Something's outside. Was coming here a mistake?
I mean, you kind of went into a government building, somehow locked down, and somehow made it way past security. Don't question anything at this point. Only the director can wield
The gun, sword, intentionally left blank. Your application will be processed.
Objects of power can cause or be results of AWE's altered world events, intrusions upon the perceived reality.
Hey, buddy.
Now, the service weapon is, of course, a prime example of an OOP, a very powerful one. Ingrained in the Bureau's DNA, a key component in our prime candidate program. Come out of that Russian roulette a winner and you're it.
Yes, pick up... Well, I don't think murder weapon at this point. I think it's more of a, self-termination
Look at this place.
at this point.
Where am I?
Yes, where am I? All I see are cubes. Bubblegum Polaroid. All, none of the above. Those are concepts, tattoos we see in your mind. The service weapon. Oh, there's platforming. Oh. Melee. What? I can... Did I just punch a dude apart? Okay, this is clearly what it wants me to pick up. Choose to be chosen. Obtain the service weapon. Yes, geometrical horror universe. Sometimes the best shape to make the Eldritch Horror shape is the simplest shape. Therefore the least terrifying, and less likely to shoot tentacles at me. Bang. Okay. Oh, hey, the ammo comes back after a bit. Yes! Ammo management was like the biggest issue I had in Alan Wake. Oh, hi, friend. Cthulhu at a 90-degree angle. I am not hitting anything today. Okay, it doesn't look like center of mass versus... Actually, it does look like the headshot did a little more damage. Also, I've noticed that the movement's a lot more free than in Alan Wake. Alan Wake had very tank control-esque movement. These guys are made of sand. It seems like they're made of sand. Alright, who's left? Oh, just you. Follow the board's instructions to complete the Astral Plane challenge. Anyone else want some? Enemies drop health when damaged. Collect health and elements to restore health. You wield the gun. The board appoints you. Congratulations, Director.
Something's coming.
I thought you were dead!
An attack. Duty as Director. Keep the Bureau safe.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I did hear that.
It's the dead man.
Are you talking to me?
The pyramid spoke to me, and it was just noise, and I understood every word. And this gun's alive. You know what? I'm happy. Happy to be here.
I mean, like...
Things have
What?
calmed down outside.
What?
Safe to go?
I'm still confused. I am enjoying the game so far, but well, it's not just a gun, it's a service weapon.
You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen. You can't let this happen.
Can't let what happen?
You can't let this happen. 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 You stopped it.
I stopped what?
You... Oh, thank you. That was... horror.
Well, yes, that is our business in this particular business. That is the business of our business. Enemies drop health when damaged. Might be important if I actually took damage. Okay. Proceeding to the oldest house. This seems like the thing we're supposed to be doing, yet we can't open that door. Wait. What? We get psychic powers? Oh my gosh, we like destroyed the table. Can I destroy this thing? No, I can't. Oh, come on, I can't break the pneumatic tubes. Boo. Well. Come on, I am the chairman. I should be able to open any door. Toggle map.
The hotline.
What hotline?
Secure line of communication. Guys,
The voices are back.
reach the hotline.
Nobody's using any of this stuff Exactly. So far as I know, I'm the only person in this building now.
Dead man? Okay.
Wait, I thought the whole rhyme was dead man tell no tales. How are we talking right now, Mr. Dead Guy? Okay, we're getting mysterious funds. Ooh, a thing. Executive meeting minutes. Okay, I will have to read that in a moment. How many of you guys are there? Also, if I'm not mistaken, aren't you people supposed to be working for me since I'm apparently the chairman now? Sorry, director. Do I need to speak to your manager? I asked, do I need to speak to your manager? And I just hear a little Catherine going, no! I mean, he's right, of course. Okay, we've already seen that.
Federal Bureau of Control. Agenda items for next executive meeting. Rising costs of AWE response. Update on mold eradication efforts. Upcoming annual salary review. New supplier of coffee filters to be found embedded. Please come prepared. Thank you for your time. Service weapon. Object of power 1-KE. Containment procedure. No unique procedures required. Description: para-utility. The object's form is variable. When bound up, the object allows para-utilitarians to redacted. This object must only be bound by individuals seeking the role of redacted. The object will determine whether redacted. If rejected, the applicant is terminated. This process is dictated by redacted, though their criteria is unknown. The object was discovered inside the oldest house, in the room that is now used as the director's office. The popular hypothesis, redacted, many forms throughout history. Redacted, Mjolnir, Excalibur, Varunastra, all weapons that redacted of their wielders. If objects of power are the convergence of forces based on the collective subconscious, then this may be the original manifestation of that event. If this is the case, redacted. See Dr. Darling presentation 11.1 for more details.
Will we get to see any of that? So much is expected from the director. The responsibility, the privilege. Oh no, the voices are back. Okay, anything else in this room? Oh, there's a thing. Collect all the things. Dinner reservations? I already ate, though. I usually eat before stream. Correspondence.
Reminder. Reply. Drafting any public... Oh, already read that one. Dinner reservations. Federal Bureau of Control. Dinner reservations at 7 p.m. at Chez Ambre. Wife will meet you there. Don't be late. Flowers are ready for you at lobby reception. Reminder. She is turning 46.
So wait, is this like the cover identity for a spy that they have out in the field? Central Executive.
Me earlier. The hiss burrowing into everything in this place.
Is the hiss your enemy? Alright, it's our enemy.
That battle's contagious. It burrows in like an infuriating melody that makes you hum it over and over.
So wait, is she actually saying this as we're going along? Oh, my model is lagging something fierce. Let's see what I can do about that from this end real fast. Maybe I do need to play it all on low. Foliage quality low. Reflections quality no. Ba 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 ba. Still a little bit laggy. I might have to be King Tuber for this one. Hey buddy, what you doing? Leave that container alone, please. Leave it alone. Hey buddy, what you doing? Oh. Hey. He really likes pumpkins, it looks like. Alright, let's see what's over here. Urban Legends. Visitor evaluations. All important documents. Wait, isn't this the pyramid that the board's in? You alright, buddy? Oh, look! Cult rituals! My favorite! Oh, there's a boss in here. Where are you, Mr. Ranger? There you are.
Must cleanse control points. An enemy.
Cleanse. Control points. An enemy. Corrupt. Spreading.
Cleanse the control point. What does that mean? Help me fix it.
Yes, please help me fix it. I would... Oh look, it's not falling apart. We're not falling apart into shapes anymore. If we had waited too much longer, we would have gone back to N64 level graphics, where everything was made of polygons.
We did it.
Hello? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Are you with us? With the Bureau?
Outfits. Civilian, tactical response, astral dive suit, urban response. These seem like, except for this one, like the same outfit.
Please, talk to me. We saw you deal with the compromised agents.
Okay, where are you? Oh, you're over here.
Is it safe to come out?
I can't tell you
Hi.
how happy I am to talk to somebody sane.
The feeling's mutual. Yeah, I'm Pope, Emily Pope, Dr. Darling's assistant.
My turn. Should I lie?
Jesse Faden. I'm just visiting.
No, you did not lie.
Oh, shit. You're the new director. Hold on.
Sure.
We're coming out.
I see this place does promotions Klingon style.
Director Faden.
Call me Jesse.
Okay, Jesse. I'm Emily.
Nice to meet
Somehow,
you.
This hostile force, this...
Hiss?
That works? Somehow the Hiss managed to infiltrate the building without any warning.
And just like that, my name for it is official. The Hiss.
That's kind of how it
Like the
works.
sound of poison gas.
Like, as CEO, I know that's exactly how this works. You say something, it goes. It becomes official.
Not protected by an HRA. And, extraordinarily, you. You
What's an
are
HRA?
the director, and that makes you special by definition. Trench is no longer the director, obviously.
Well, yeah,
Sorry,
he's dead.
I'm talking too much. This whole situation is just...
You're telling me. I just got here.
Shot.
Ah.
I found his body. And the gun.
Do I tell her it looked like a suicide?
The service weapon.
Also, and this can sound crazy, but he keeps appearing to me,
Hi, Bubby.
saying things.
Yeah, he's sure talkative for a dead
It's
guy.
hard to make out, but he told me to cleanse the control point. Push the Hiss out. The whole room shifted around.
You did that? And you entered the building when it was already in the lockdown before you became the new director? How?
That's what I'm saying!
A janitor let me in.
I love it. This is fucking unbelievable. I can't even...
I'm sorry, but the situation means you're going to have to even, Miss Pope.
Probably have a million more.
Like, do you know my brother Dylan?
Do you want to build a snowman?
But there's something...
Do you know the Muffin Man?
If you can cleanse a control point, then you can maybe cure those infected or possessed by the Hiss.
Yes,
Because if
cure.
that's possible,
Definitely cure, not destroy.
Emily Poe. I don't know her. I like her already. She's the opposite.
Hey, 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 hey.
See, I've blamed for what happened to me for so long.
Hey, Bubby.
But I can't trust her yet.
You having
Or rather,
fun?
Bureau she's a part of.
He's
Yes.
using the arm of a futon, which is
I
now
can
next to
try.
my desk, to just sit there
I'm speaking
right
for
next
you,
to
of
me.
course. We can try it together.
Together. Whoever the...
You with me?
You need help?
We did it before. Push the Hiss out.
Alright, anything important in here? Yes, there is. There's a document. There's a button. Oh. Oh, hey, there's even a failsafe. Hooray! Alright.
It didn't work. The Hiss has burrowed too deep. Ripping
She...
it out rips them apart.
Yeah, she just dissolved.
Jesse, over here.
Miss Pope lady.
We need to make a plan, Jesse.
Shelter. Is this the same one from earlier? Yes, it is. I want to explore this room, Mrs. Pope. I am the chairman. I do what I want. Sector elevator. Be careful with that, Bob. Alright, is there anything up here that we couldn't see because this whole place was dissolving into PlayStation graphics? Looks like yes! What's this thing? A treasure chest. Undefined reading. Well, I mean, is it really a reading if it's undefined? Am I dropping frames? Feels like I'm dropping frames. Documents. Technological restrictions. Didn't we already grab that one? Ooh, nice piano tune. I like it. Nice little sonata. House memory. This house has memories? Hey, buddy. Leave that alone. Leave that alone. Hey. Health boost. Personal mod. Wait, I can equip personal mods? Health boost. Astral reload efficiency. That sounds like a good plan. Alright, is there anything else in here? It does not appear so. But before we move on, let's read the stuff we got. Oh, these are assets, apparently. At least they're not liabilities.
Examination of paranatural topic. Control points. Control points are locations that the Bureau has identified as being vital junctions of the oldest house. When the appropriate harmonization devices are arranged around the control point in the redacted arrangement, the surrounding area will not experience any unforeseen building shifts. These control points are discovered by redacted. Detection of an unobstructed ping using the redacted within a 37-foot radius. Numerous researchers have attempted to define control points, calling them nerve junctures or blank, or redacted, or vulnerable spots of the oldest house. The common factor in these theories is that control points are susceptible to external influence, which allows us to stabilize the oldest house and work more confidently inside it. Theoretically, the technology could be extrapolated to stabilize the oldest house as a whole, but testing has found that certain parts of the building refuse to be redacted. Refer to file 725-2788 for full report. The oldest examination of paranatural topics. Technological limitations of the oldest house. The oldest house imposes certain technological limitations on our Bureau, but by far the most restrictive is the inability to use certain technological instruments. The oldest house does not allow devices that receive or emit any redacted signal. Radio waves are the only transmittable signals in the oldest house, and even those are often unreliable. If the power of a collective unconscious is taken into account, it could be that certain pieces of technology are too new in the cultural redacted for the oldest house to redact them. Similarly, these items have not been known to become receptacles for altered status. Technology may be moving too fast a pace for the redacted to occur. Modern technology tends to disappear and break here, sometimes quite violently. Redacted agents have been injured by cell phones exploding in their pockets while entering the oldest house. Refer to File 419-1934 for the full report. Shifted bathroom complaint. Listen, I know you can't control building shifts, but the executive level restroom has been missing for weeks now. I worked my ass off in the Islamabad station for 3 years. I've earned the right to a nice workplace shitter. If you can't bring it back, at least find out where it went. Director Rodriguez. Visitor evaluation. How to handle unscheduled visitors entering the lobby. Start with the following. Welcome to the Federal Bureau of Control, established in 1964 as part of an effort to strengthen government relations. We are proud to serve the United States and her people as we strive for transparency and excellence in all aspects of our esteemed nation's infrastructure. If they do not leave, then ask them the 3 questions. Are you here to see someone? Are you from New York City or just visiting? How'd you find this place? If their answers are sufficiently harmless, explain this as a secure federal office and that they'll need to leave. If the answers seem redacted, escort them to a private room. There, perform the gunner's psychological assessment. If their responses are within acceptable range of deviance, see the provided scoring sheet, then redact it immediately. Remember, there is no such thing as too suspicious.
Hi, Bubbly. What you doing?
Examination of paranatural topics. Urban legends. Urban legends are believed to affect the creation of altered materials, but can also dictate the characteristics of an altered world event. Urban legends are understood as the modern evolution of Jung's archetypes. We recognize certain redacted, informed by our own redacted, and popularized by our media. We have additionally proven that urban legends can even be artificially redacted in popular culture using Redacted, our Bureau-made anthology television program. Once the seeds are sown, human imagination exacerbates the details. Certain paranatural phenomena contain clear elements of popularized folklore, AWEs that only occur on Redacted, a pair of scissors that consume human Redacted through two punctures on the Redacted. These details, living in the minds of so many, have given us strength through belief. Urban legends are not just stories for children, they are paranatural realities waiting to happen. Refer to file 493-6942 for the full report.
I love the lore I'm receiving. The problem is it's not okay, actually it is telling me some stuff, but still.
I can't cleanse them.
I saw.
She melted.
Thank you, Director. Jesse.
So are you wearing, like, the fancy device?
I'll risk it.
Listen, the Bureau was involved in an incident in my hometown, Ordinary, 17 years ago. The Bureau came in and covered the whole thing up. I've been looking for this place for a long time.
That's enough. Maybe that's too much already.
I mean,
can't tell her about Dylan and the rest yet.
I mean, why not? You're the director. What's the worst that could happen?
Ordinary. You were at Ground Zero as a child? It was one of the big ones, and before my time. And very classified. I can try to dig out some old files for you.
I mean, very
My
classified,
boss,
but
Casper
again...
Darling would know, but he's missing.
Again, you're the director. What would be the problem here?
He came up with the HRAs, the Hadron Resonance Amplifiers. I think they're what saved us. Or a few of us. And Director Trench would know.
Trench, the ghost, or whatever he is, he mentioned something called the Hotline. Said I should find it.
It's another object of power, like the gun, an old Bakelite telephone, a direct line of communication between the director and the board. Maybe he can talk to you more clearly through that. I mean, Trench has
Bakelite?
years and
Is that
years
a
of
brand
experience.
or
He
a
would know how to
material?
discuss the hiss.
Where is the Hotline?
And Bakelite sounds like it's
kept
like
in the
a
communication
crystal
department
used
through the
exclusively
building.
in
It's
making
part of the sector,
cookies.
so we can access it even with the lockdown in place. We'll get the door open for you.
Okay,
Also,
that's my next stop.
if it seems like I am making fun of the game too much, I am sorry. That is how I enjoy things. I will make fun of the game while I play it, even if I am having an excellent time with it. So far, I am loving this game. The only complaint I have is I wish I knew a bit more context.
But that's not me. I'm not a director type. Not a leader.
Some people have leadership thrust upon
Why am I
them.
here?
I would know.
think
I
you
was
already
born
know.
into it.
Yes, I came for my brother, but there are other reasons too.
Back it up, buddy.
I said I was looking for answers, but I might never
Back it
understand
up. You're gonna get
them.
stuck again. You're not gonna be happy with that.
I'm not looking for proof. This is already it. More than enough. No matter what they told me all those years, I know it's real now.
It's always real. All
didn't
myths are
imagine
real.
this.
That is how we got here.
I want
To
to
the
be
Bureau of
part of
Control.
this world.
Wandering
It's good shit Mrs. Dillon
free.
finally found it.
Wish I
Only
could
to see the
be
hiss destroy it all.
part of that world. Disney, please do not sue me for copyright. I was having a moment. That cell phone doesn't have a dial.
Look, I know this is all new to you, so don't hesitate to ask me anything you want to know.
Yeah, what happened to my brother Dylan?
The hotline should be in the communications department.
I mean, that makes sense. Also, did you say communications department?
Sign me up right now!
I'm not sure. You said the hiss was here when you entered. Did you see anything like that outside before you came in?
No. No, just inside.
The source is internal then. See, the oldest house is a sprawling complex with openings to other places as well.
Like
I don't even know where this is looking.
what?
But in the context, it's good news. The lockdown holds. The hiss escaping the building would be the end. Pretty shitty world out there if you ask me, but I wouldn't want the hiss to destroy it.
With you on that, Emily.
Alright. Oh, looks like we're about to have an ad break here in a moment.
You mentioned the oldest house. What is it?
This building, the Bureau headquarters, the oldest house, is a shifting place.
Back it up.
It transcends its physical limits.
Been to New
No.
York a few times. How didn't I
What?
notice this place?
It's an attribute of the building. This is a place of power. The oldest house doesn't like attention, so unless you're purposely trying to find it, you don't. Which
So
is
that's how a
perfect.
big building that looks like a giant stone rectangle stays hidden.
Unstable. The Bureau prefers not to be noticed. And we need strong walls to make sure nothing gets out.
What about
So
in?
without you, I never would have found the front door.
Okay.
Alright. I know there's an ad break coming, so I'm going to be waiting a moment. Oh, there it is. We'll be right back after these messages. Corvid Communications cares deeply about the physical, mental, and emotional health of its employees. In these next 3 videos, we will be going over how to handle all 3 aspects of your health. We will begin by going over what it means to be physically healthy. To begin, we must understand the purpose of the body. The body is the vessel for your consciousness, and in order for your consciousness to be happy, your body must be healthy and clean. At Corvid Communications, we expect you to be neat and clean each day. Your coworkers should not be able to smell the rancid odors that come from your disgusting bodily functions, whether that be the unpleasant odors of the body's flawed temperature regulation system, or the even more offensive odors of the body's waste disposal system. Here are some of the basic hygiene steps that must be followed in order to keep operations running smoothly. Bathing. Brushing your teeth. Using deodorant. Moisturizing your skin. Washing your hands. Wiping when using the restroom. Failure to follow these basic hygiene guidelines will result in disciplinary action. If you are following these guidelines exactly, and yet you find people are still unwilling to be in close proximity to you, perhaps consider the problem might be something else, and consult with your management team.
Perhaps we can elucidate the matter.
The human body requires food on a regular basis in order to continue performing basic bodily functions, in addition to any movements we make each and every day. As such, Corvid Communications provides employees with a 30-minute lunch each day. It is legally required for you to clock out during this time, but you are not permitted to leave the premises during this 30-minute window. Refusal to clock out or attempting to leave company property during the lunch break will result in disciplinary action. In addition to your mandated break, Corvid Communications provides free lunch to all employees to ensure that they are getting the correct nutrients to meet their body's physical needs. Eating the company-provided lunch is required. Employees may not bring their own lunch in or any other outside food. The food outside the company is full of toxins and chemical ingredients that may be filling the body with unhealthy toxins such as unhealthy levels of sodium, cholesterol, glycerol, xanthan gum, preservatives, pyridoxine hydrochloride, glutamate, carbohydrates, fats,
dihydrogen monoxide.
Corvid Communications cannot monitor what you eat while you aren't here at work, but we feel it is in your best interests for us to control what you eat while you are here for your own good. In addition to the provided lunch, Corporate has provided water stations all throughout our facilities in order to prevent lawsuits due to any negligence on our part. Bringing outside drinks is not permitted, and using our water stations is required by company mandate.
We're just looking out for you, friend.
The intricate biological structures in the human body will break down unless they are properly utilized. In addition to nutrition, exercise is important to keep your body operating at its maximum efficiency. In order to facilitate this, we have installed small fitness centers in all Corvid Communications corporate properties. Usage of these facilities once daily is mandatory corporate policy. Refusal to do so will result in the following: public shaming by coworkers and supervisors, passive-aggressive comments from your coworkers about how healthy they feel due to participating, passive-aggressive comments about your weight and or No, I did not. Also, Luke Hawthorne's in bed, so we're going to go ahead and put him in there. There we go. Alright, let's see. Director Trench.
This Trench guy. I keep hearing him in my head. Is he a ghost? Haunting me?
I doubt we're talking about a ghost in the traditional sense. But in Echo...
There's a traditional sense?
See, if he was killed by the service weapon, your gun, maybe it's his final thoughts recorded by the bullet in his brain, like a deep space probe sending back data.
Interesting.
That's just a hypothesis on my part. I need the gun to research it.
Interesting
But
reaction.
you better hold on to that given the circumstances.
Yes.
I think I will. Yeah.
Hang on to the gun. Objects
Can you
of
tell
power.
me what an object of power is exactly? This is all, well, new to me.
Well, yeah, I'm just
Don't
some
worry,
rando
I
off the
love
street.
going over the basics. So objects of power are mundane objects that house paranatural energies and have developed a link to the astral plane and can thus be controlled, which is what differentiates them from altered items, which are
What's
still
altered
housings of
items?
paranatural forces, but are more volatile and cannot be bound in the peri-utilitarian sense.
Very utilitarian.
Did she memorize this?
I would agree, she probably did
Got it.
memorize this.
Thanks.
Hadron resonance amplifiers.
So, HRA stop you from becoming Hiss?
It seems that way. I mean, I hadn't even heard of an HRA until a few weeks ago when Dr. Darling started handing them out. Well, I began analyzing mine as soon as I got it. I mean, each one seems to emit a powerful short-range frequency way beyond anything I've ever seen.
Doesn't the timing seem suspicious?
He knew it was going to
I
happen.
thought that too. Dr. Darling usually likes to unveil his latest breakthrough in big presentations. With these, he just passed them out.
Not my kind
His
of person.
behavior makes me wonder what exactly he knew.
He knew it all. He was the cause behind it. Thank you, Miss Pope. You've told me a lot
Thanks.
while somehow not telling
I'm
me
sure
a whole
I'll have
lot.
questions soon.
Just let me know.
I need to go this way. We gonna have a fight ahead of us? Okay, so right away, I feel like this one's a lot more action-oriented than Alan Wake is. Because you feel a lot more powerful, if that makes sense to anybody listening. Boardroom. Have I gone in the boardroom yet? I have not gone in the boardroom. Oh wait, I was just in there. Never mind. Never mind, we already been in there. So I'm gonna guess this is where I'm supposed to go. Open the thing.
There it is again. A welcome message.
Undefined reading. Again, I should have all the clearance levels. I'm the director of this whole thing now. Was that the janitor from earlier? No! He seemed so nice. Oh, that one needs a bite. Alright, what's in this chest? This one feels like it has a lot more RPG elements, almost. Oh, what are you? Undefined reading. Well, let's see what you are about. Oh, you damaged.
It's overpowering.
Oh, you damaged me on sight.
You
Got
don't
it.
want me anywhere near it. With you on that.
Is she talking to me? I'm still confused on that part. Hello? Oh. Explosions. Where am I eating not from? Oh, there they are. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so the blue things are help. Oh, hi, Tails Doll. Welcome to the SCP Foundation. Leave all sense and concept of reality and self-control at the door. We are currently experiencing an XK-class Apollyon event. Remain existing. Interesting. Dead letters. There seems to be a lot of things here. Correspondence, machine god. It's dark in here. I don't like it. We have a cart stuck to us now. But hey, eventually we'll physics that off of us. Ammo refund. Don't ask how How? I know this much. Foundation don't take kindly to dolls who also function as weapons. I would bet not. Oh. Rude. Or cult leader as you go. Oh, I'm more than just a cult leader.
I am an eldritch horror. In fact, I was never human to begin with.
This human form you see before you is in fact a disguise. A ruse, if you will. Oh great, we're back here. Oh wait, there's other rooms in here. Okay, that's the way forward.
There it is again. Our welcome message.
Okay, note to self, don't run into the red room. That's how they get you. Oh, it even kept my stuff that's still open. Did it keep all the people I killed? Yes, it did. They are still dead. As a doornail, one could even compare. We would both be on the list to contain. Oh, they've tried. They have tried. Havana Summer. They got any comments on what the cafeteria food's like here? I'd like to know. Unstable area notice. Record keeper. Bureau archivist. Yes, I am an archivist. I collect any and all in-game documents I can find because I want the lore. I can't believe I'm being beguiled. You have been beguiled, fooled, and quite possibly even bamboozled. Alright, communications department. So, the cafeteria is in the communications department. Got it. We'll deal with the control point, and then we'll read all that stuff we found. Oh! Thank you! Thank you for the raid, Squishy! How are you? I hope you're well. We're having a good time here playing Control. If I have to guess, the default sludge and VIP rank means with slight hint of why is there tooth in my... Oh, gosh. Tooth and pizza, that's terrible. Fish raid. Yes, Fish raid. I am so happy you're here. I hope you have a wonderful time, and thank you for trusting me with your audience. Squishy? Stay behind cover. There we go. You asked what they served in the area. Gotcha. That makes sense. Still, teeth in pizza. Oh, I don't want to think about that. Alright, low on ammo. No problem. I'm so tired, so many back. I get it. You know, we're actually playing a game that's kind of liminal space-like, too! This is Control. It takes place in the same universe as Alan Wake. A game series I very much enjoy. And in some ways, this game's almost an interquel. Kind of explaining a little more about how the universe works. Yes, it is very interesting. I am poking fun at it, like, a lot, but I am greatly enjoying this game. But also, I poke fun at, like, any game. Definitely play it. It's a very enjoyable game. I will say this, though. You don't play the game for the controls, you play that game for story. Granted, the controls, I have seen far worse. I played Resident Evil 0. I've seen worse shooting controls. Yeah, you exited one liminal space, got stuck in another. That is true. Alright, let's read some of these documents we have been picking up all this time. Okay. Correspondence.
Week 83 report. Summary. Visited the following Nevada accommodations. Desert Sun Inn. Big Sky Motel. Starlight Motel, In and Out, Aztec Court, Sleep E Bear, Motel, Silver Spurs Ranch. I like getting stuck, Umu. Silver Spurs Ranch, El Gato Blanco Inn, A Plus Lodge. Expenditures, accommodation, $831.29. Meals, $714.84. Gas, $295.12. Minibar, $313.61. You rated the minibar? Really? You never rate the minibar! I do wonder if a motel called the Ocean View is going to be found in a landlocked state, but hey, I guess I'm not paid to think, right? And for the record, I again requested that you give us the budget to get 2 rooms each night. Agent Rowley and myself are very tired of sleeping in the same room. See you on the road, Agent L. Hines. The boys in research said performing rituals may help identify any places of power. Drinking those little whiskeys is my ritual. Ah, that explains it. Perfectly reasonable expenditure, then. Unstable area notice. Please be aware, due to recent fluctuations in the nearest control point, this area stability has been downgraded to yellow. Reference chart. Green means stable. Yellow means low possibility of unanticipated building shifts. Orange, high likelihood of unanticipated building shifts. And red, frequent unanticipated building shifts. Dead letter. Machine God. I had a dream, and I built the thing I saw in my dream. A machine that will contain God. But not the God you know, or the ones anyone knows. A new God. This machine will be his body, his heart, his mind. And I made it just like the dream showed me. I used the motor from the refrigerator and the coils from my toaster and the fans plus the timing belt from my car's engine and the wheels from my son's skateboard. God can't move yet, but the dream said he would learn how to on his own. This is just a beginner's body, like a baby's but a machine instead. God only needs a place to start. If you want to interview me, please contact me at the address on the envelope. My phone does not work anymore. I had to use the dialing plates on God.
On God, I had to use the dialing plate. Oh, I'm not going to talk like that anymore. That is so... And this is an interesting trio. A fish, an eldritch being, and a human as a fragment disguised, and a 4-inch Ultima weapon that is a 4-inch tail foxbell. What a fun day. Yes, then why'd they make me think of the broken... Honestly, it actually made me think of a... I listen to the Lore podcast every now and again in my spare time. There was a story about a guy who said he was going to build a machine god and then just kind of vanished along with the machine. No one knows what happened to him after that. That's... Although, I can also see the whole, I can see the parallels. One, because my brain feels like slime, ooey. Yeah, no problem. If you got a raise and run, go ahead, Squishy. You have a good night. Alright. Havana.
AWE 48. An auditory event occurred at the United States Embassy in the Havana, injuring a majority of diplomatic staff stationed there. Deaths were reported and the outgoing information has been managed. Bureau agents arrived at the embassy on the same day as the event was reported through federal channels, but we are too late to witness the AWE, which is reported to have been redacted. Staff experienced sudden intense vibrations and noise accompanied by an intense pressure in the ears. This lasted for redacted minutes. No visual phenomena was witnessed. The scene was cordoned off and the embassy staff were transported to the continental United States. After Formula I-9 was recited in the vicinity, a single cowboy boot began to vibrate, identifying it as an altered item. The item was contained and brought to the Bureau for examination. See the case file for details.
I really can't help but wonder if the SCP Foundation was an inspiration for this game's whole thing. Along with X-Files and... You know what? There's a lot of whole supernatural containment things in fiction, both before and after the SCP. But with how much is redacted, I can't help but feel like that's the case.
Field research on Hiss entity, Hiss barrier, confidential. The Hiss resonance field is a physical impediment that is difficult to define. Hiss barriers appear as ways to impede, escape, or access by Bureau personnel. 2 methods have been discovered for lowering them. 1. Destroy the multiple concentrated infiltrated resonance sources found in the vicinity. 2. Destroy Hiss entities in the area. The resonance field seems to require support for their size and density from other non-connected sources of Hiss resonance. Without the ability to draw from these sources, the barrier will fail. Does an inactive structure made of Hiss resonance qualify as a conscious being? Does the distinction make any attempt when considering the Hiss? What does the very act of building walls to prevent our movement tell us about the Hiss? To what degrees of watching and planning? Refer to file redacted for the full report. Portrait of Director Zachariah Trench. The only person you should fail is yourself.
This guy sure liked having pictures of himself around. Okay, can I go back to that room from earlier and check on that Hiss room? This game. Oh, the enemies are active. Okay, that did not change the state of that area. Oh, I know from a line in JT Music, playing God has a lot of requirements. Yes, it does. Okay, y'all done? Can I open this? Oh, I can. Why is it overgrown in here? Well, interesting. Movement is critical to avoid sustaining damage in combat. Standing still is not advisable. Gee, you think? Okay. So we opened this thing.
Communications. We're on
Yes.
the right track.
They are, however, not Corvid communications, so we don't have interest in them here. Beware this ancient cakewalk, because if you want to play God, you need to face God. And if you face God, you can't escape God. So if you face God, know the price to pay, that one... JT Music, by the way, could you elaborate, please? Open. Open. I am trying to collect things. Oh, I got a weapon mod. It was worth it. It's just like Dark Souls. No matter how often you die, if it's to collect a shiny, it is worth it. That was based on the game Titanfall. They make music. Oh, gotcha. They're kind of like Stupendium, which, believe it or not, is what got me interested in this game.
Communications.
Okay, we need to investigate some rooms since now the place has stopped going polygonal. Alright, collect this. Dead presidents. What about dead presidents? Book club. Penny. It's a puppet show! They do rap kinda too, so this song was from Until the Titan. Gotcha. Well, that was a fun little thing. Oh wait, there's more.
Hey, Meg! What's wrong?
My mom's dead.
I'm so sorry, Meg.
What is this?
It's like the director
What?
Dad says my mama went missing in action. She walked into the city and didn't come back.
I recommend let's not see this though. I want to see this though.
But I sure wish someone would find her.
I need to know.
Looked over. We'll find your mama together.
Might be a cognito hazard. Maybe. Is that the end? Yes, that's the end. Do they use this? Do they use a puppet show for internal purposes? We need to adopt some of that for our training videos going forward. We just need to get a hold of some puppets. I mean, how hard are puppets to come by, really? They don't definitely take a lot of skill and talent to do and create a mildly disturbing web show based off a children's series. They were looking at the camera, and I was joking about that. Yes. Alright. Can I get in here at least? I can't open any of these doors. I want to open these doors, but the game will not let me. I'm the director of this whole business. Why can I not open doors? Ooh, what are you? Introduction to Paranatural Topics.
8 inches wide and capable of storing...
That kind of looks like Steve Carell.
Kilobytes. Stolen by our friends at the CIA, the disk held the launch codes to Soviet nukes.
Did it?
This is not the disk, of course, but one exactly like it. A perfect fusion of concepts vibrating in the Cold War era collective unconscious. A
Yes.
receptacle.
I'm going to
It
take
is
a
a
drink
receptacle
while
for
this is
dangerous
going on.
energies to hone in on. And they did. We don't have the details, but when things started flying around the disk, it was transferred to us. It's an object of power.
Oh,
OOP.
thank you for the sacrifice, Dizzy Dreamer. Good to see you, by the way. I'm greatly enjoying this game.
We launched maybe 3 dozen pencils. And once, we even launched a cup.
We launched a cup. Oh no, not the cups. Spare me the cups. Alright. If video games have taught me anything, there's almost usually something in the battle. That blood trail is saying what the correct... Yes, this game. We have a report they launched the bird. I unfortunately do not have a launching bird emote. Otherwise I would have that. Otherwise I might actually use it in chat just for the sake of a funny. Oh, right. I have a couple of things I need to read real fast.
Greetings, Director Trench. I'd like to thank you for approving my request for the Dead Letters Archive. Cataloging the Bureau collection of delinquent mail will provide an extremely handy database that the research team can use to search for any connections or related topics found among the letters. Aside from the more functional purposes, the archive will allow us to preserve these windows into authentic human encounters with the paranatural world. These letters came to us from various places and times, gathered by the Postal Service as undeliverable. The Bureau is the perfect home for them. I realize not all letters contain accounts of genuine paranatural events, but even the erroneous ones allow us insight into how the unknown is perceived by real people. Of course, I will first compile a system to allow us to analyze the letters for any information or suspected connections to AWEs and other altered materials. So thank you again. Can't wait to delve into my dead letters. P. Bartwell.
We have a report. The bird was angry. I have not, thought about angry birds in multiple years now. This is the first time I have thought about angry birds in quite some time.
Book Club. Penny. Hello, avid readers. The Bureau Book Bunch will convene at the usual spot in the corner table of the cafeteria at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Currently discussing Unless You by J.D. Brooks. If Everyone should get their reviews to me by Monday before lunch so I can generate some conversation starters before the meeting. Happy reading, Penny Partwell.
So you're assigning people whose job is to collect and classify eldritch materials. You're assigning them book reports. Really? Like, if the book's compelling enough, the conversation should start itself.
To whom it may concern, I am being contacted by the past presidents of the United States of America. They appear as spirit guides, giving me their wisdom. John Adams keeps saying I need to fix America, but I can't really understand him. They all have a lot of opinions. People tell me I'm imagining it, but Theodore Roosevelt showed me how to fix my lawnmower, and I don't know a thing about lawnmowers. Explain that. I have great dead men telling me about the past and the present. If you'd like to use my abilities to help run the government, please let me know. I know the White House could use me. Yours in earnest, James Bartholomew.
Okay, crazy guy. Stuff thrown at you. I could have saved you. But I guess I didn't. I'm an excellent director. Anybody in here? No? If I was in that world, I'd be concerned. I have a certain story character of time who is not allowed to reform. Interesting. Book club. Samson. Oh, hey, we're already on the first thing of the Bureau of the documents achievements.
Object of power. Looks like the place have latched onto it. We need to cleanse it.
Reach the object of power to cleanse it. I have a feeling I need to sneak up on it. Okay, shatter recoil efficiency. It's 8. Alright, go up here. Guess we're gonna have to get the drop on it, huh? Okay, can't stay behind there too long. But we're getting closer. Every day it's getting closer. It's the disc. The disc is cleansed.
It's harder to hear you when I'm here. It's like the channel's been changed. The board's in charge here. They're pyramids in Bureau seal. Are they really the ones pulling the strings? I'm not their director. I'm no one's director.
Yes, we are. They said we are. Oh. Interesting. I love it. I love when games give you psychic powers. They're always so fun. Oh, whoops. I should really be careful about ledges. But then again, Me not in-game, incapable of flying independently, so... Yeah. Run, 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 run. Jump, jump. How much am I enjoying being able to throw things at enemies? Far too much! Especially because I don't even have to aim. The hiss noise is burrowing into our astral plane secret base. You must stop. Mute them, Director. Yes, stop mute the things. Stop mute all the things. The hiss antagonist is seeking our astral plane.
You were gone. Cut off. I got it. Just like you wanted, right? This will help me fight the hiss.
Oh, wow. This thing beats the gun! Like... Oh, right. You're still around, aren't you? Oh, right. You're still around. Let's go collect that health while I'm at it. And other items that they dropped. They dropped a bunch of stuff. Wait, can I use this to smash this? Yes! Oh. Didn't even realize you were right there. I'm sorry. I would have noticed you earlier. Alright, we have unlocked the ability to throw things. Always a fun ability to use. Wait, can I just, like, rip this door off its hinges? Darn, the doors are too secure. Let me in! Alright. Did I already check this one? I think I already checked this one. I did already check this one. It was a shelter. Alright. Going.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
No one wants to hear your mixtape, Mr. Eldritch Entity that seems to be slowly controlling this area. Just freaking sturdy windows. Then again, they do look like they have, like, rebar in them, so they're probably reinforced. Let's see, mailroom is the correct way. But you don't find extras by going the right way, you find the extras by deliberately not going the right way. Hooray, I can actually enter this room! Probably more than one document in here, too, I bet. Oh, there's stuff. Did that clear up any of the blotchy stuff around here? It did not. Okay, what was the point of that? I know not. There's got to be some in there, right? I mean, it's a hidden location. Why be hidden if not fun stuff? And we're back here again. Thankfully, everything we kill stays dead.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Yes, but we're not going to be going the right way. The wrong way is where all the stuff is. Anything in here? Yes, something I haven't collected yet. I love how she just has psychic powers. That's just a thing she can do. Any rhyme or reason for it? Not really, but... Whoa. Mail room, you are not the way I want to go. Place has very post office vibes, don't it? Oh. Uh-oh, there are friends. Okay. You're the guy who's best killed with... To be fair, anyone is best killed that way, because it is fun. Oh, there's another one. You know, I'm not exactly surprised that this lady is not the protagonist, is not like the is not a survivor in Dead by Daylight, because let's face it, she would wipe the floor with the killer. Like, Alan makes sense because he's kind of a guy who was helplessly like affected by supernatural forces. This lady has literal psychic powers. If anything, she'd be taken as a killer. And that's even if she was. And that's even if the entity could, like, take her. Because I don't think she fits their... I don't think she fits the entity's hiring criteria. Okay, still gotta do it in here. I gotta finish off. Take care of Goonie. There we go. Got him all done. And we got a hidden trend. And I can finally open this box. Because there's nothing left to stop me. On the downside, though, I think we completely trashed the... We have completely trashed the room here. Boy, did not remove the hiss thing. I want the document! Ah. Death is worth it for shinies. Remember this. It's an important principle in the Souls-like game. Souls can be regained. Shinies cannot be regained. Alright, let us keep going. We are entertained. We are having fun.
Emily said that the hotline can be reached through the mailroom.
Yes, the hotline can be reached through the mailroom. We have heard this dialogue before. But again, we don't find the interesting stuff by staying in the same place all the time. Come on, come on. Yes! Well, darn it. We nearly had it. One more go and we'll have it. I'm not gonna let a silly thing like encroaching eldritch forces get in the way of me getting all the stuff in this game. Because that's just silly. This is Corvid Communications. We know what our priorities are here.
Emily said that the hotline can be...
Also, may want to switch to PingTuber for later times I play this game, because I've noticed my model is lagging a lot. I'm actually kind of concerned about what the VOD quality is going to be like. Is the chest still closed? No. Did we get the thing? We did not get the thing. I don't think. We did get the thing! Alright. Excellent. Okay, killed that guy. Let's refill our health at the control point real fast. Hopefully we won't get another lecture about the hotline. Again, though, I'm confused. Is a Bakelite phone, like, the brand, or is it, like... There we go. Back to full health. Alright, got a few more rooms to check out before we go to the mailroom. Oh, looks like we got an ad break coming here in a minute. Lame. Oh, what are you? Clearance level 1? We can finally open doors!
You're listening to America Overnight.
Ooh, radio show.
The airwaves for more than 29 years.
Been around for that long, huh?
Thank you for staying up with us.
You're
Ghosts.
welcome.
We've had many callers over the years tell us of hauntings, voices, and other phantasmagorical phenomena. Today, friend of the show, Dr. Quincy Reagan, tells his story. Quincy.
Thanks. This is something I experienced recently. While
You sound very
Texan.
Texan.
Hotel in Macon for last year's SuspiciaCon. I
Suspicious.
was in room 47.
Sounds pleasant.
The night manager, an avid listener of the program, insisted I take this particular room. Now, the manager explained that years back, the body of a man was discovered under the bed.
That's not
Inside
supernatural.
wooden
That
borders
could just be a
that
murder.
beds tend to have. And the body had been there a week, he said.
Sounds like bad
Guests
housekeeping.
were sleeping with the corpse a foot below him. They only found the body when housekeepers complained about the smell.
Why didn't guests complain about the smell?
Reported in room 47 ever since. I happily took the room. I fell asleep pretty quick, checking under the bed first, of course. No ghosts visited me, no chilly spots or flickering lights. But when I woke up, I found myself under the bed.
Didn't just roll off?
Dark and stiflingly hot. Luckily, I was able to push the mattress off and crawl out before I suffocated. The night manager was kind enough to find me another room.
There you have it, listeners. What we call ghosts take many forms. Quincy was brave enough to tell his story, and I encourage you to keep calling and writing whenever you encounter something strange.
In the neighborhood?
Maybe you're seeing colors that we have no name for. Maybe your toaster is possessed. Remember, dear listeners, when no one else believes you, we do.
I mean,
Overnight, we'll be right back.
I may be being a bit too skeptical here, but am I the only one who feels like that could have been just rolled under the bed? Because my question is, is the bed like flush against the floor? That's my first question. Like, is it against the floor and it's a frame that has no like under the bed part of it? If so, that would make a lot of sense. If not, then it's just kind of like, dude, you rolled under the bed in the middle of the night. Have you considered the potential that you roll in your sleep? Let's rule out all realistic possibilities here. Oh, hey, a control point. It's level 1.
Let's open the door.
There are a lot of doors earlier that we could open. Let's open some of them! Because I am tired of all this clearance level 1 bullshit. I am the director. I should be able to open any door I want. Whenever I want. When I really, really want. That one's clearance level 2, because of course it is. Why would the place I find the clearance level 1 not have a clearance level 1 door? Also, I have found multiple of these. Wait, was there something back there? There was something back there. And a document. Okay. Time to go back and see what we've been missing. We're about to find more friends. Correct it. Who's not dead? You're not dead. Where are you, friend? I hear you're shooting at me. go. Any more trash need taking out? Yes, there is. Alrighty, now that's taken care of. Let's go see all these clearance level 1 doors we've been passing all this time. And this. All that for house memory. I don't even know what this does. Great. Alright, what other clearance level 1 doors are there around here? Oh, we've got an ad break. We'll be right back after these messages.
Here at Corvid Communications, we value the work that you give us each and every time you come into work. As such, we would like to advise you on how to best utilize your time here at work. That way, both you and the company get the most benefit from your time here. At work, you need not be running around like a chicken with its head cut off, unsure of where you're supposed to be at any given time. Here are some tips to assist you and help you fulfill your purpose here at Corvid Communications. As mentioned in our presentation on attendance, we expect you to be at your desk and clocked in precisely when your shift is scheduled to begin, no earlier and no later. We will not pay any overtime that accrues from your clocking in early. Your time card will be adjusted accordingly. In addition to your timeliness, you are accountable to your direct supervisor on how you perform your daily tasks. At the beginning of your day, you will be issued a list of tasks that need to be done that day by your supervisor. The first thing you must do after clocking in is create a daily plan for how you are to go about getting each task done. The daily plan must have the following items. All tasks assigned to you for the day, with an accurate estimate of how much time it will take to complete each one. Allocated time for mandatory breaks. Depending on the individual employee's clearance level, an employee may be allowed to schedule non-mandatory breaks as well. Any plans that the employee may have after working hours, including sleep and meals. Any scheduled sick time. Brief reminder, due to recent changes in our PTO policy, sick time must be put in for at least a year in advance and require a doctor's note in order to be approved. You will then submit this plan to your immediate superior and await approval, which may take up to 30 minutes depending on the size of your team. After your daily plan has been approved, you must go about your daily tasks according to your schedule while ensuring each task is fully completed before moving on. Any task left incomplete when moving on to another task will result in the responsible party being written up. If any tasks take longer than you have accounted for,
let's get back into it, shall we? And our first priority is, of course, getting through all those pesky clearance 1 doors that we couldn't go through earlier. Also, this looks like a control point. Any info on this? Didn't even see this room earlier. I'll be honest, we're a little overtime, so we're probably going to be basically looking through all those rooms we couldn't get in earlier and then calling it an evening. Reading some documents and calling it an evening. Why? Because we're overtime. Ooh, I'm getting some lag. Or maybe over here. There's level 1. We can go through this one now! Document. Document everything. Anything else in here? Or is the rest of this just set dressing? No, there's another thing here. House memory. What house's memory? So we've established that the oldest house is apparently a living thing. Alright, clearance level 1. Pretty sure there was a door down here. There was not a door down here. But there might be another. No, there's not. Did we explore this earlier? No, we didn't. There's a thing!
Reminder, if you experience an unanticipated building shift, follow these simple steps. 1.
Find all.
Search the room for any altered items or objects of power. 2. Carry the altered item or object of power to the nearest safe room. 3.
All rooms are safe when I'm around.
And the object. If there are no altered items or objects of power in the vicinity, then reach your supervisor via the nearest intercom and await further instructions. Thank you for your attention.
Alright. Interesting little notification there. I didn't check this bathroom, did I? Anything in here? Nothing interesting in here. Just a bunch of people muttering while floating from the ceiling. Nothing in this bathroom. Oh, I can go through this door now. The first one I encountered. What's in here? Ooh, we got an achievement. Another house memory. Anything else in here? For all that gatekeeping, I would have thought there'd be more in. Oh. Here's level 4. And I think we've explored all of that, so let's read some documents, and then we will call it a night. Alright, these ones are multimedia, so you've already done that one.
Pay attention to Alberto. Pay attention, Alberto. This is the last time I'm explaining this. Internal lockdowns are manually triggered events that lock one or all of the sectors by restricting use of the sector elevator, effectively locking staff in their sector until the emergency is handled. They can only be lifted by directional override in the maintenance. Once the director is satisfied that the situation is under control. External lockdowns are a bigger deal. Nothing in or out of the whole building, it's only triggered by a code red containment breach. Based on some complicated system that security and research slapped together, it can only be lifted once A, the threat has been neutralized, and B, a high clearance individual gives the system the all clear. This process is not the same as the directional override, so stop saying so in documentation. I know it's confusing as hell. I've told Darling 100 times to change it, but they're adamant it stays the way it is. Honestly, I don't think they even know how to change it at this point. Let's just make sure our staff understand how this mess all works, okay? Book Club, Samson. Book Club Notes for Penny by L. Sampson. So I don't usually read a lot of sci-fi, but as far as space operas go, this was alright. The title, Unless You, could refer to a bunch of things in this books, I guess, but I thought it was a little vague and stupid. The way the characters kept throwing it around almost like a catchphrase got real annoying real fast. The best part of the story was the space battles. I sided with the Fixers, obviously, because they had the coolest tech and their motives made the most sense to me. Honestly, if I had to choose between some hoity-toity flowers and guns space hippies or a badass bunch of warriors who go around devouring planets like cheap sushi on a Sunday, I know who I'm picking. That scene where they invade city planets and convert the entire population using those brainworms, and the space dogfight between those two ace pilots, sign me the fuck up. What kind of ruined the whole thing for me was when my favorite character got killed not even halfway through the story by getting a battery cylinder launched into his face by a gravitational anomaly. His death didn't feel necessary at all.
Now look, pal, not all deaths are necessary. Singing
fish. Mr. Governor. I called the police, but they never came to my house. I got a problem and you got to send folks to fix it. I got my wife one of them singing fish on the walls. It's not a real fish, it sings when you hit a button. But it's got the devil in it. It flies around at night and sings devil songs, says lots of cuss words. The devil got in my house because of the fish and you gotta come handle it. My wife is real upset. When can you come? Sincerely, Dwayne Barr.
Alright. Is there any new? Unread. Floppy disk. Oh, there we are.
Floppy disk. OOP5.ke. Containment procedure. Must be contained in a cell with no other loose material. Description per utility. The object is an 8-inch diskette containing Soviet-era nuclear launch codes. When bound, the object allows para-utilitarians to telekinetically lift material and throw it a short distance. See Dr. Darling, Presentation 11.5 for more information. This object is currently bound to Redacted for research purposes. Stolen from a Soviet military base located in Redacted by agents Redacted and Redacted with the CIA. The diskette contained launch codes to Redacted missiles, believed to be reserved for use against Redacted. After being returned to America, the diskette began throwing computational hardware at members of the decoding team. An informant in the CIA tipped the Bureau off and it was requisitioned by agents the next day.
Alright, that's all the case files.
His Ranger. The Rangers of the Bureau's well-trained and well-armed expeditionary forces, their his-corrupted counterparts, are equally formidable. Prior to corruption, Rangers were trained to use a variety of weapons in order to face any threat found during AWP responses or threshold exploration, including submachine guns, assault rifles, and automatic shotguns. His Rangers utilize these weapons as well as the advanced tactics taught by Bureau instructors. Some are additionally outfitted with Bureau-made body armor. His Rangers have no observed paranatural abilities beyond some being protected by a shielding of dense Hiss resonance capable of stopping bullets. Considering the advanced training the Hiss Rangers are capable of applying to their situations, is it feasible to consider the human mind still remains intact to some degree? Or is the Hiss able to tap into this combat training and utilize it? Further observation required. Refer to Fire Redacted for full report. System evaluation. Confirmed data breach. Last month, our on-site server experienced an intrusion by unauthorized users. After a thorough investigation, it was confirmed that the users only accessed a video file which contained portions of various Dr. Darling presentations. Investigators were able to track the users through their IP addresses. The following are confirmed identities of these users: Patrick Strutjens, Rubens Nogueira, Ardo Kulamaki, Christopher Mills Bowling, and Jaco Saarinen. I'm probably sure I butchered some of those names. These individuals are in breach of Bureau Code 91 and have been placed under surveillance by our external investigations team. Further action is pending. Para-utilitarian. Para-utility. Objects of power and their para-utility. Objects of power are unique in their capacity to grant certain individuals paranatural abilities. We call these individuals para-utilitarians. The potency of these abilities depends on the para-utilitarian. Using the redacted object of power as an example, some para-utilitarians can achieve throw distance of redacted, while others are only capable of as little as redacted. See Dr. Darling, Presentation 11.5 for more information. What exactly determines an individual's paranatural competence is unknown, but it is largely believed that some redacted exists within the body, that, like all muscles, it can be exercised. To continue my analysis, I have officially requested access to the Northmore records, considering he is one of the most accomplished para-utilitarians the Bureau has ever seen. Dr. Darling is still considering this request. Refer to File 8-54.1982 for the full report.
Alright. And with that, we are going to utilize this control point and call it a night. Quit to menu. And we're going to go back to my just chatting screen. Oh, hey, I bought the complete edition, so I have everything. Alright, let's go back to the just chatting screen, and we'll probably put Little Cawthorn away since he is now in bed. Thank you everyone so much for joining me this evening. I was having a blast with Control. It's a very, very fun game. So, what is there to talk about? Yes, reiteration of announcements. So, this Friday we are playing Bugsnax, which is the shareholder selection, and will probably be continuing with Control for a while for these Sinister Endeavors, because I am having a blast with it so far. It is fun, it's got deep lore. I am actually beginning to get kind of an understanding of this. However, I feel like some of that should be, given at the beginning, but that's just me. And then next Tuesday, we will be playing more Cult of the Lamb. We will be going after Shamura and hopefully bringing the spider into the fold of the lab. Well, we'll be prepping for it. We won't be actually doing it because we need some followers. I remember that from last time. Let's see. Who is on tonight? I think I will send you Jaken's way. They are playing Fortnite, which might be a fun little break compared to what I've been playing, which is usually horror stuff. Thank you everyone so much. Oh, right. Friday streams are going to be at 12:30 now, instead of the usual 6 p.m., because I have some time where little Cawthorn's at work, at daycare, and Mrs. Cawthorn is at work, so I'll have more time to stream, and a little less interrupted. Which, not that I mind, it's just, it is a little bit easier to stream when no one else is around. So, thank you everyone so much for watching. Let's get that raid going, and always remember, at Corvid Communications, we won't leave you eating crow. Have a good night.